Hello everyone, I'm Tristan, and today we're going to look at a TOEIC question that 95% of students get incorrect. So let's find out how to answer this question. Here it is. All right, let's take a look at this. It says politicians are pressing companies to blank their support for the next Olympics. All right, let's understand the word press in this context. Press here means put pressure on, pressure, push. For example, the manager pressed the referee to call a penalty. So come on, call a penalty. He should get a yellow card. He pressed the referee to call a penalty. Now, let's look at another example. I said, my wife pressed me to quit smoking. So she's saying, you gotta stop. This is not good. Now, press is much less common than push, pressure, put pressure on, but in this context, it means the same thing. If you press someone to verb, you are pushing them to do something. So we look back at the question, politicians are pressing companies to verb their support. So they're pushing them. Now, we know we need a base verb here. So right away, we can eliminate be, because I don't push you to did something, I push you to do something. I need a base verb. So for example, the police pressed the criminal to admit the crime, not the police pressed the criminal to admitted the crime. All right, so in this situation, we know we need a base verb. So right away, let's eliminate be. Limited is past tense verb or adjective. So be is gone. Now we have A, C, or D. And the answer is quite easy if you know the rules. Firstly, the word fall cannot have a direct object. You don't say, I fell the cup. You say, the cup fell. You don't say, the company fell prices. You would say, the prices fell. So fell does not have an object. Therefore, fall their support is incorrect because support is a direct object. Fall cannot have an object, so fall is incorrect. Now we have two options, C or D, and this is where it becomes a very difficult question. To understand the answer, you need to understand raise, raised, raise versus rise, rose, risen. Now here is the rule. Raise, raised, raised must have an object. Rise, rose, risen never has an object. For example, the restaurant raised their coffee prices. That's correct. We're using raised. We have an object, coffee prices. The restaurant raised their coffee prices. If I say the restaurant rose their coffee prices, this is incorrect because rose cannot have an object. However, I say the coffee prices rose at the restaurant. This is correct because rose cannot have an object. So the coffee prices rose. The company raised the coffee prices. However, if I say the coffee prices raised at the restaurant, this is incorrect because raised needs an object. You need to raise something. Okay, so let's go back to the question from TOEIC. The company will raise its support for the Olympics. That is okay because you're using raise plus object. However, the company will rise their support for the Olympics. This is wrong because rise cannot have an object. Therefore, the answer is C because drop can have an object. I can drop a cup. I can drop my interest in something. I can drop a rock from the top of a building. Why? I don't know. but drop can have an object. Rise, rose, risen never has an object. So our only choice here is C. Wow, what a difficult question. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow future lessons to make sure you don't make these mistakes on the TOEIC test. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.